Well, one could call it a sign of the economic times, maybe even reason for optimism. Stoughton Trailers no longer laying off employees. In fact, it's hiring.
And last week, we first reported the company's plans to bring back 300 employees by the end of the year. News 3's Brad Chaimson has more on the potential ripples that could come from that growth, Brad.
Well, Stoughton Trailers says it's among the first industries to feel the effects of a recession. When spending stops, goods don't need to be transported, and the demand for transportation equipment drops. As business picks up, so does hope for the economy.
Once again, the production line at Stoughton Trailers is getting noisy. The trailer manufacturer once employed about 1,500 workers, but that number dropped dramatically during the recession.
We got down below 300, so it was a long layoff time period that began in 2007.
After several years of layoffs, the industry is again showing signs of life.
There's some quoting activity, some bidding activity, so there is some interest.
Company officials are following with a plan to prepare for increased production by the end of the year.
Being cautiously optimistic, we decided to invest at this time period in bringing our people back on a gradual level so that we would be ready probably in 2011 to start making lots of trailers.
That means bringing back employees like Bob Harvey, who is finally back to work after being laid off in November of 2007.
It'll feel good because we know that we're going to be producing more and more trailers and getting more and more of our trailers out there in the fleet.
As the economy stabilizes and the need to transport cargo increases, officials say demand for Stoughton Trailers will increase. That means more dollars in the community.
Watching one of our biggest employers grow means that hopefully the economy is changing and that other employers and businesses here in town will grow as well.
Workers say it's a step toward recovery at home and across the country.
I saw some better months in the industry as far as orders, and we continue to get a nice piece of that.
Officials say production could increase from the current 30 or so units a week to upward of 150 units. Now, they are hiring new workers as well and look to bring on about 20 people per week from here on out.
Now, there's some news that's good to hear, isn't it? Let's hope it's a barometer of things to come. Brad Chaimson reporting. Brad, thanks.
Thanks, Brad.